plank. We're gonna start off in our mats, however it is faced for you. We're gonna start seated in a comfortable seated position. We're gonna bring our hands to our knees. We're gonna sit up nice and tall. Take a deep breath, inhale. On the exhale, we're gonna lean forward. The next inhale, we're just gonna move over towards the side and we're gonna make nice big circles. Inhaling as we come back and exhaling as we come forward. Now, I'm not sure if my headphones are picking up all the cracking and popping that's happening for me. I'm not sure if it's happening for you. We're just gonna make nice big circles using our hands to anchor us. I'm gonna turn to the side just so you can see what it looks like as I go back and forward. And wherever you feel like you need to hang out for a little bit, you can do that. And we're gonna pause and go in the opposite direction. Hi, welcome. We're just getting started. You're coming right on time. We're doing coffee grinders and you're doing great. That's exactly what we're doing. Nice big circles. Whenever you get a chance, just make sure you go in the opposite direction as well. One more so we can be all caught up together. Sitting up nice and tall. We're going to inhale, arms up. Exhale, we're gonna bring our palm down, elbows down, making sure that both hip bones are flat on that mat. Opening up the long side body. Gently look up. Take a deep breath, inhale, coming all the way up. On the exhale, opposite side. Again, making sure that both hip bones are on the mat. Relaxing the shoulders away from your ears. And remember to breathe. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhale to come all the way up. Exhale, float your hands down. And we're just gonna switch our legs. So whatever was on the top is now gonna be on the bottom. Whatever's on the bottom will now be on the top. Inhaling, arms up. And on the exhale, we're gonna lean forward. I'm gonna take a couple of breaths here. Inhaling and exhaling. Gently roll up, sitting up nice and tall. Taking this time, go ahead and close your eyes so that we can create our intention, the purpose, the reason why we are here. Relaxing your shoulders. Sitting up nice and tall. Nice. We're going to take a nice deep breath to close up our intention. Inhale. And exhale, opening up our eyes. We're going to bring our hands out, coming onto a tabletop position, making sure that our elbows are directly above our shoulders. This is a shoulder. Shoulders directly above our elbows, elbows directly on top of our wrists, hips, and knees. And then our knees are tracked right in front of those ankles. We're gonna do a couple of cat-cows here. So we're gonna inhale, drop that navel down towards the ground, gently look up, relax the shoulders away from the ears. On the exhale, bring that navel into the back of the spine and look in. Inhale to look up. Exhale to curl in. Inhale, look up. Exhale, curl in. Couple more here. Inhale. And exhale. Nice, last one. Inhale, look up. On the exhale, we're gonna come into a nice flat back. Engaging the core, bringing that navel into the back of the spine. We're going to inhale, lift up that right arm. Exhale, shoot that left leg back. Making one nice long line, toes are pointing down towards the ground. Engage the core, take a deep breath. Inhale to reach. Exhale to bring that elbow in towards that knee. Inhale, reach. Exhale, bring it in. 3 more, just like that. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Take a deep breath. Inhale. Hold here. We're gonna do a couple of kicks. Hold here and kick up. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Slowly with control, bring everything down and we're gonna switch over. We're gonna do the same thing on the opposite side. Inhaling that left arm up. Exhale that back right leg back, toes pointing down. You're going to reach towards both sides of the room. Inhale to reach, exhale to bring it in. Inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale. Nice. Inhale, and exhale. Last one. Inhale to reach, 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 reach. Exhale, bring it in using that core. Inhale to lengthen. And we're going to kick 5 times, same as we did on the opposite side. So we're going to kick up. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Gently bring it down. We're going to stay on the tops of our toes. We're going to push our hips back, gently lifting up our knees off of the mat. And then we're going to lift our hips up, keeping our knees bent. This is our first downward dog, so it might feel a little bit tight. We're going to pedal it out, bringing one knee into the chest, opposite knee into the chest. And just pedaling it out, because again, this is our first downward dog. And I don't know what you've been doing all day, maybe sitting at a desk, maybe working out all day, whatever it has been. I'm not sure if you've been stretching all day, so you might be feeling this. I know I am. And when you're ready, we're gonna meet in a full downward dog, pushing your chest in towards those thighs, spreading those fingers nice and wide. We're gonna take a couple of breaths here, just to remember our purpose, remember our intention, the reason why we have come here to our mat today. Take a deep breath, inhale, and exhale. On the next inhale, we're gonna come into a plank pose. Take a deep breath. Exhale, you're gonna lower all the way down very slowly until you come onto your belly. Untuck those toes. Inhale into your baby cobra, relaxing your shoulders away from your ears. Take a deep breath. Inhale. Exhale, push back, tuck those toes under. We meet in downward dog. Very nice. On the next inhale, we're gonna bring that right leg up. We're gonna bend the right knee. And then we're gonna make nice big circles with the right knee, going in one direction. I don't know if you hear my clicking and clacking, but if you are, then you're human, and so am I. And go in the opposite direction. Nice. Engaging that core. Last one, bringing that knee in towards our chest, planting that right foot in between our palms, lowering that left knee, inhaling into our low lunge. Keeping that back toe tucked so that we have a little bit more support for that knee. Inhaling, reaching up and out of our hips, relaxing the shoulders away from our ears. Take a deep breath, inhale. On the exhale, we're gonna bend those elbows like a cactus. I'll turn so that you can see. 90 degrees. Inhale to reach up. Exhale, bring it down. Inhale to reach. Exhale to bring it down. Engage that core. Inhale. Exhale, really feeling those back muscles. Inhale, last one, and exhale. Going to interlace those fingers and bring them right on top of that right knee. We're going to inch the right toes closer to the front of your mat. And then you're gonna bring your seat in closer towards your heel, getting a nice stretch on that left side. Pressing against that right knee, opening up the heart. Take a deep breath, inhale. On the exhale, we're going to straighten that right leg and come over the right thigh. Inhaling to bend the right knee. Come on up. Open up the heart. And exhale, lengthening that right leg. Of course, my inhales and exhaling cues are only cues. Please breathe as you need. Coming up, inhaling, open up the heart. Exhaling over that right thigh. You've got one more. Inhale. Over that right knee. And exhale. Very nice. From here, you're going to bring that right foot closer in towards your chest. Plant those palms. Lift that left leg. I'll turn so you can see. Shoot the right leg back. We're going to take our first chaturanga. So we're going to take a deep breath. Inhale. Exhale. We're going to bend our elbows halfway. Scoop up into our upward dog. Untuck those toes. Relax the shoulders away from our ears. On the exhale, tuck those toes under. Push back, downward dog. Now, aren't you happy that we have another side? Because we're going to do that whole thing all over again on the other side. Take a deep breath. Inhale. Exhale. Push back into your downward dog. Inhaling that left leg up this time. Bending that left knee. Making nice big circles on the left side. Engaging that core. And then we're going to go in the opposite direction. Making nice big circles in the opposite direction. Bringing that knee into your chest, planting the feet or the foot, there's only one, between your palms, lowering that right knee, keeping the back toes tucked. Inhale. Into our low lunge on the opposite side. Take a deep breath. Inhale, reach. And exhale, bringing our arms down into cactus, opening up our heart. Inhale, reach. Exhale, bringing it down. 3 more. Beautiful. Inhale. Exhale. Engaging that core. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. I'm already sweating. Inhale, reach. Exhale, bring it down. Beautiful. We're going to interlace those fingers, bring them on top of that knee, inch the toes. And then we're going to bring that seat in towards the heel to get a nice stretch on the right side of our thighs. Taking a deep breath, inhale, pressing against that knee, opening up the heart. Take a deep breath. On the exhale, lengthen that left leg with control. Bring your hands to frame that leg and our chest closer to our thigh. Inhale to bend, interlace, and open up the heart. Exhale to lengthen and over. Inhale, bending that knee, interlacing, open up the heart. Exhale, over. Couple more here. Inhale. And exhale. From here, we're going to bring that shin or that foot closer in, lifting up the right knee, planting those palms, shooting the left leg back, chaturanga on the opposite side. We meet at downward dog. From here, we're going to take a couple of breaths just to remember our intention. Remember the reason why we are here. Take a deep breath. Inhale. Exhale a little bit deeper into your downward dog. Inhale. And on the exhale, bringing that right knee into the chest, planting in between our hands. Inhaling up into our high lunge. Really trying to come up and out of the hips so that we're not sinking into our flexibility and really building off of our strength. Feeling as if there's a string at the back of the left knee, reaching up towards the sky to really strengthen and lengthen that left leg. Bending that right knee, relaxing the shoulders away from our ears. Take a deep breath. Inhale, reach. And again, exhale into that cactus pose. Opening up the heart. 5, just like that. Inhale. And exhale. This is an active pose. Inhale. Lengthen that back leg. And exhale. Bending that front knee. Inhale. And exhale. Last one. Inhale, reach. And exhale. From here, we're going to inhale into our high lunge. And then we're going to come into our eagle's arms. So we have the right arm underneath the left. And we twist so that our right hand is over the left wrist or hand to hand. From here, try to push your elbows away from your shoulders and lift up towards the sky, really opening up. Hold here. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale. The next inhale, we're going to release that bind, opening up our arms. Reach up. Open up that heart. Exhale. Frame that right foot. And take your flow. We meet in downward dog. Beautiful. Bringing that left knee into the chest, planting in between our palms. Inhaling. Whoop, find your balance. Inhaling up into our high lunge. Beautiful. Really bringing the back of the knee up towards the sky, bending that left knee, engaging the core, coming up and out of the hips. Relax the shoulders. Inhale to reach. Exhale into your cactus arms, 90 degrees. Inhale to reach. Exhale. Sorry, Alexa's telling me about an order. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Last one. Inhale. And exhale. Bending that left knee, really lifting that right, the back of the right knee up and through the sky. Engaging the core, coming up and out of the hips. We're going to come into our eagle arms in the opposite direction. So now the left arm is underneath the right arm. And the left hand is going to hug over the right wrist or palm to palm. Bending the knees, coming up and out of the hips. You're going to push the elbows away from the body and the arms up towards the sky. Taking a couple of breaths here. Inhaling and exhaling. And if you can muster a smile, go ahead. Let your body know that everything is okay. Take a deep breath. Inhale to prepare. Exhale. Inhale to release, arms up. Exhale, palms to frame that left foot. Shoot the left leg back. Take your chaturanga. We meet in downward dog. Pushing your chest in towards your thighs. Once again, bringing that purpose, that intention that you created at the very beginning of this class. Why we are here. Take a deep breath. Inhale. Exhale. Get a little bit deeper into your downward dog. Try to bring those heels down towards the mat. And if they are not down towards the mat, you can inch your toes up just a little bit until they do. Or maybe it's not today. Maybe it's tomorrow, and that's okay. We're going to walk our toes to the front of our mat. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, forward fold. This time we're going to inhale and we're going to roll up vertebrae by vertebrae. Let the chin be the last thing to arrive. Hello. I don't know if you guys are sweating. I'm sweating. It's a good one. I'm liking it. Yeah. Cool. All right, so from here, we're going to make sure that our feet are together. Bring those thighs in together as if there's a zipper coming from the bottom of your toes all the way up towards your belly button, really squeezing it in. We're going to take a deep breath. Inhale, arms up. Palms together, down to Harsana. Inhaling, arms up. This time we're going to bring our right hand to grab onto the left wrist. You're gonna reach up and over. Inhale to come all the way up. Relax the shoulders. We're gonna do that one more time. Inhale to reach up. And exhale over. Inhale to come up. We're going to release the arms. Shake it out, because it's not that serious. We're gonna do it again on the other side, getting a nice stretch on the opposite side. Inhaling, arms up. Opposite arm grabs the opposite wrist. Lift and over. Relaxing the shoulders away from the ears, because your shoulders have nothing to tell you right now. Inhale to come up. Again, inhale to lift. And exhale over. Engaging that core. Inhale to come up. Exhale to release. Very nice. So from here, we're going to inhale, arms up. Once we get to the top, we're going to interlace the fingertips, and then we're gonna flip the grip, coming up into our palm trees pose. Engaging the core. Toes are together, thighs are together, everything is zipped up, nice and tight. Squeeze, relax the shoulders. You're going to release the hands, but the legs stay the same. Hands come out. Staying on your tippy toes, engage that core. And then we're gonna bend the knees, bend the knees, bend the knees, bend the knees into kind of like a chair pose, but it's more like a zombie chair pose. You're wiggling a little bit, engage that core. Finally, inhale, come all the way up. On those toes, on those toes, on those toes, on those toes, and release. It was nice, right? I can't hear you, so I'm gonna think that you guys are like, oh my God, Kathy, I love it. So what we're gonna do is that we're gonna do it again. This time we're not gonna go on our toes, but we are gonna twist, okay? So keep those legs together, thighs together, everything is nice and squeezed together, hands together. Take a deep breath, inhale. Exhale to come into your chair pose. One more, inhale to prepare. On the exhale, you're gonna bring your right elbow over towards the opposite knee. You're gonna twist, press those palms together to squeeze, open up the heart. Try to keep your hips parallel to the front of your mat, the side of the mat, whichever side you're facing. Remember to breathe, relax the shoulders away from your ears. Taking a couple of breaths here. Take a deep breath, inhale. Exhale. Take a deep breath, inhale to prepare. Exhale, staying in your chair pose. This time we're looking forward in a neutral chair pose. Now we have the opposite side. Take a deep breath to prepare. And exhale to twist. Press those palms together. Again, making sure that both your hips are parallel to the front of your mat. Relaxing your shoulders away from your ears. Squeezing those thighs together. Getting a nice little sweat on. And remember your purpose. Remember your intention. Last breath here. Inhale to prepare. Exhale to come into a neutral pose. I'm gonna hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release, inhale, come all the way up and shake it out. That was it. No more chair for right now. Shake it out, shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. Coming to the front of our mat, take a deep breath, inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, forward fold. You can step or jump back into your plank. Take your flow. We meet in downward dog. Beautiful. From here, we're gonna bring that right knee into the chest, plant that right foot in between the palms. Bring that back, left heel down and back. Inhaling up into our first warrior one. Here, we're going to reminisce a little bit on B2K and hit the bump, bump up. The right hip, we're gonna bump it back. 1, 2, 3. The purpose here is to keep both hips parallel to the front of the mat. Bending the right knee, lengthening that left leg, coming up and out of the hips, engaging the core. Inhale. Exhale, relax those shoulders. On the next inhale, we're gonna open up into our warrior two. Bending that right knee, relaxing the shoulders. Tucking the pelvis in underneath us. Lengthening the left leg, reaching both arms to both directions of that room. Take a deep breath, inhale. Exhale, looking past the right fingertips. Feeling like a warrior. Feeling the strong stance that's holding us. Appreciating our legs. Appreciating our bodies. Lengthening that right leg. Flipping the right palm. Reach towards the front of the room. Bringing that right hand on top of that right shin. Left hand comes up towards the sky into our Trikonasana. Looking past the left fingertips. Inhale to come up. Bend the right knee. Flip the palm. Reach. And making a rainbow over our heads. That left hand can either stay on top of the left thigh, or we can bring it back to a slight bind, holding that right thigh. Reaching over. We're gonna do this a couple more times. Here we go. Stay in flow. Warrior two. Looking past the right fingertips. Lengthen that right leg. Flip the right palm. Reach. Right shin to, right hand to the right shin. Left hand comes up. Inhale, come up. Bend that right knee. Flip the right palm. Reach. Over. Bringing that left hand either on top of the left thigh or over towards the front right thigh. One more time, here we go. Warrior two. Lengthen that right leg. Flip the right palm, reach. Right hand on top of that right shin, left hand comes up. Coming up, bending that right knee, flip the right palm, reach, and over. Warrior two. Holding the stance. Remember our intention. Take a deep breath. Inhale. Exhale, cartwheel those hands over the right foot, coming onto the tops of the left toes. Scoot the right leg back. Take your flow. We meet in downward dog. This time we're gonna bring that left leg up into our chest, plant it in between the palms. I'm gonna switch so that I'm not being rude and you can see me. We're gonna bring that right heel down and back. Inhaling to come up into our warrior one. Bumping that right hip this time forward just a little bit, just so that we're aware of it and we can try to keep our hips parallel to the front of our mat. Take a deep breath, inhale. And on the exhale, we're gonna open up into our warrior two. Bending the left knee, lengthening that right leg. Tucking the pelvis underneath, engaging the core, relaxing the shoulders, and flipping the palms down towards the ground. Looking past the left fingertips this time. And again, feeling the strength in your legs, feeling the strength in your core, feeling the strength of your beautiful, beautiful body. Go ahead and lengthen that left leg. Flip the left palm, reach. The hand comes on top of shin, right arm comes up. Inhale to come up. Bend the left knee. Flip the left palm, reach, and over. Warrior two. Lengthen that left leg. Flip the left palm. Reach. Left hand on top of the left shin. Right hand comes up. Inhaling to come up back into our warrior two. Beautiful movement. Flip the left palm. Reach. Nice. And over. Very graceful. Last one. Warrior two. Lengthen. Flip. Reach. Hand on top of that shin. Right hand comes up. Beautiful. Relax the shoulders away from the ears. Nice. Inhale to come up. Bend the left knee. Flip the left palm. Reach. And over. Nice. Warrior two. Go ahead and cartwheel over that front leg. We meet in downward dog. Take a deep breath, inhale. On the exhale, we're gonna bend the knees. We're gonna hop, jump, or walk to the front of the mat. Nice, inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. From here, we're gonna bend our knees, bringing our chest directly on top of our thighs, letting our head hang. From here, you can shake your head, yes. You can shake your head, no. Really releasing any tension that you may have in your upper back, mid back. Relaxing your shoulders, keeping them away from our ears. The next inhale, we're gonna come into a flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Next inhale, we're gonna roll up vertebrae by vertebrae. From here, we're going to roll the shoulders back, roll the shoulders back, roll the shoulders back, and we're gonna roll them forward. Roll the shoulders forward, roll the shoulders forward. Now do one shoulder, forward, forward, opposite shoulder, forward, forward, roll one back, and the opposite back. Nice. From here, we're going to take a deep breath. Inhale, arms up, palms together down to heart center. Take a deep breath, inhale. On the exhale, we're really gonna try to dump our weight and our energy over towards the right side of our body. Inhaling. Exhaling into the right side. The next inhale, we're going to lift the left leg. Bringing the right leg so that the right foot is either on the shin, above the knee, not on the knee, above the knee, or you can grab it and bring the heel right where your body meets your hip. Beautiful. Opening up into our tree pose. Opening up our hearts. And if at this time you want to make it a little bit more challenging, we can go ahead and open up our arms into a beautiful tree. And if you still want to make this a little bit more challenging, finding our drifty, finding one spot, and then making a line from that spot all the way to the top where the ceiling and the wall meet. And keeping our gaze there. And if we still want to make this a little bit more challenging, we can go ahead and gently close our eyes. And you might feel your tree waving in the wind. I know mine is. Gently coming back to the room. Gently bringing our drifty back to one point. Palms together, down to heart center. Gently releasing that right leg and crossing it over the left leg. Gently bending at the knee. Coming into our eagle arms. having the right arm underneath the left arm. I'm sorry, the opposite. Left arm underneath the right. Bending. And then same thing. We're gonna bring the elbows away from the body and lift the arms up towards the sky, opening up. Holding here. Inhale. Exhale. One more deep breath. Inhale. Exhale, coming up. And release. Go ahead and shake it out. Shake it, shake it, shake it. And we're gonna do the same thing on the opposite side. So whenever we're ready, we're gonna come back to our mat. And you know what's so great about this? That once you start finding your balance on one leg, then you can walk on two legs, like no problem, like easy peasy. We're gonna find our balance. Inhaling, arms up, palms together, down to heart center. On the next inhale, we're gonna focus that energy in that breath so that we can dump our weight onto the opposite side. Inhale and exhale. The next inhale, we're gonna lift that right leg. Same thing, we're gonna find our tree pose on the opposite side, whatever that looks like for us. Either it's on the floor, on our ankle, above our knee, just not on the knee, or hinged where your leg meets your body. Engaging that core. And then gently open up into your full tree pose. Arms up. Find your drifty. Find that one point. Focus there. Or to challenge yourself, make one straight line from your point to where the ceiling and the wall meet. To make it a little bit more challenging, you can go ahead and close your eyes. Even by just saying it, my tree starts moving. Engage that core. Gently coming back by opening our eyes, finding our drifty. Coming back to our point, bringing our palms together, down to heart center. Releasing that left leg, crossing it over. Gently bending, and then flipping our eagle's arms to the opposite direction. Keeping the elbows away from our body and up. Holding here, engage that core. Couple more breaths. Remember your purpose. Remember your intention and smile. Gently release. Shake it out. It's okay. You did it. Both sides complete. Go you. Beautiful. We're going to come to the front of our mat. We're going to inhale. Palms together. Exhale. Forward fold. Inhale. Halfway. Exhale. Forward fold. Step or jump back. Take your flow. We meet in downward dog. We're gonna bring that right ankle on top of the left knee, and you're gonna bend the left knee to come into a gentle figure four, pushing your hips back. Bring that right knee into your chest, plant it onto the outside of the right wrist, lower down that back left leg. Keep your toes tucked if you don't have a lot of cushion on your floor. We always want to protect our knees. Coming into our lizard pose, you're going to take your foot and point it away from your body, letting your knee open up. So I'm going to turn just so that you can see what that looks like. Taking that toe, pointing it out so that opens up your right knee. It gives you a lot more space in your lizard pose. So your toes are pointing away from you, your knee is pointing away from you. And then if you have the space, you can go ahead and lower down onto your elbows. I can't see you and I don't know where you went. I don't know where anyone went. So, oh, there you are. I see a hand. I see a hand. Nice. So if you aren't already, making your way down to your elbows. Maybe releasing your neck, releasing your head. Inhaling where you feel the most discomfort. Exhale to allow your body to create space. Inhaling and exhaling. Really using the breath to move energy, to move anything that might be stuck in our bodies, to move discomfort. And inhaling to create space. Just a couple more breaths here. Gently coming back onto our palms, pointing our toes forward. So bringing that knee in towards our body, coming onto the tops of the back toes and lifting that left leg up. We're gonna bring that right leg back, push back into our downward dog, pedal it out. Coming to our second to last downward dog here. We've got one more. This time we're gonna bring that left ankle on top of that right knee, bending the right knee to make a nice figure four, opening up the hips, just preparing. Gently bringing that left leg into the chest and onto the outside of that left wrist, lengthening that back right leg and gently releasing the right knee, staying on the tops of the back toes, just to protect our knees. And then the left toes point away from our body. Our left knee is gonna point away from our body as well. And then we're gonna let our body sink in towards this lizard pose. And you might notice that one side is way tighter than the other. It's normal, it's human. Yoga really gives us some time to evaluate and notice our body and notice what's happening in our bodies. And whenever you're ready, taking your time at your own space and pace, and come down towards your elbows. Again, using your breath to open up, creating space. And if it's helpful for you to come onto the side of that left foot, as long as you stay on the left foot, your right toes might come up. These are your left toes. Your left toes might come up. Now, if you have a nice healthy knees or a nice cushioning rugs, you might be able to release the back toes. I have wooden floors, so to protect my knees, I'm gonna stay on the tops of my right toes. So listen to your body and what it is that you need. I have a couple of breaths here. Again, remembering our intention, purpose, why we decided to come to our mat today. So we're going to slowly make our way into our palms. Our toes are going to be pointing forward. We're going to lift the back knee, shoot the left leg back, push back into our last downward dog. This is it. It's the last one, so make it good. Make it a nice one. Push back. Press those palms into the mat. Maybe get those heels on the ground. If not today, then maybe tomorrow, and that's okay. Take a deep breath. Inhale. Exhale. And just notice how this downward dog feels so different from our first downward dog. Slowly coming down onto our knees, untucking our toes, pushing down into our child's pose. Slowly rolling up. And we're going to make our way to a seated position. Bring our legs around and underneath us. Give me 1 second. Bring your legs around and underneath us. I really love giving my students abs because I don't have them, but I wish them upon you. So we're gonna do some abs, do some twisting, and then we'll go into our Shavasana, okay? We're gonna bring our knees into our chest. Find your balance. Bring your shins up so that your shins are parallel to your mat. So from here, you can either hold the back of your thighs, relax your shoulders, and this might be it for today. This might be where we stay, and that's okay. Woo! It's a lot of work right here. Or you bring your hands out, knees together. Hold here. Or you straighten those legs and you hold here for 10, 9, 8, engage that core. 7, 6, relax the shoulders. 5, 4, 3, you got it. 2, 1, release. Feet come down, hands come behind us, fingers are pointing in towards our body. Inhale to lift the hips. And we're gonna do that one more time. I promise. Release. I promise. I keep my promises. Bring your knees in. Find that balance. There you go. There you go. And we've already done it once, so we might as well do it again. Hold, relax those shoulders. We're holding here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. I'm shaking too. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Hands come behind us, fingers pointing in. Inhale, lift those hips. Gently look back. Nice. And release. See, that wasn't so bad. I mean, I was shaking too. Shaking a little bit. Waking up those muscles. We're gonna come back to lay on our backs. We're gonna bring our knees into our chest. We're gonna bring our forehead in towards our knees. We're gonna hug our knees. So either we're gonna bring our hands to elbows, or our hands to wrist. And then we're gonna relax. And we're just gonna rock, releasing any tension that we may have caused in our lower back. That's it. The hard part is behind us. Gently release. We're gonna bring the right ankle over the left knee, creating another figure 4 like we did earlier. And then we're gonna bring our hands in between that 4 that we just created to hold to the back of that left thigh. Or if you need a little bit more, hold to the front of that left knee, bring it into your chest. So we're really using our arms to create that stretch on the right side, bringing it into our chest, into our reclined pigeon pose. Go ahead and lower down that leg. There you go, nice. Yep. Well, that's not what I meant, but does that feel good? I'm not sure. So yeah, there you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. Yeah. Yep. And if you need a little bit more of a stretch, you can flex your feet. Whoa, that feels nice. Relaxing your shoulders. And we're gonna switch. Gently release. And you do the same thing on the opposite side. So that left ankle comes on top of that right knee. Bringing our hands in between the figure four, holding towards the front of the right shin, bringing it in towards our body, really using our arms to stretch out that left side. And maybe flexing our feet to create a little bit more of a stretch. Use those arms to bring your legs closer in towards your body. Release. Bringing our knees to our chest, lower them down to the right side, bringing our arms out to make the letter T, looking past the left fingertips. Bringing our knees to our chest. Letting our knees fall over to the left side, looking over towards the right side. Gently bringing our knees into our chest. Bringing our feet down, bringing our hands in towards our body, our fingertips, our palms facing towards the ceiling, releasing our left leg, releasing our right leg, letting our feet open up towards the side of the mat, relaxing our shoulders, coming into our Shavasana, taking this time to really let all the work we just did really marinate into ourselves, into our bodies, remembering our intention, our purpose. Closing our eyes, inhaling and exhaling. Shoulders, letting your body melt onto the mat, onto the floor. Relaxing our back and our hips. our bodies by wiggling our toes, wiggling our fingertips. On the next inhale, bringing our arms over our heads like we're stretching first thing in the morning. Bringing our knees towards the ceiling, bringing our feet on the mat and letting our knees fall over to one side, coming into a fetal position. Using our top arms to press against the floor, coming up into a seated position with our eyes closed, ending our class same way we started. Inhaling, arms up, palms together, bringing it down, keeping our brows, so that we may remember that whatever we think, we pray, and therefore we will be very careful with the thoughts that we think. Bring our thumbs to our throat, so that we may remember to speak in truth. Bring our thumbs to our heart, so we may remember to love ourselves, so that we may remember the beauty that we bring to this world. Thank you so much for sharing your beautiful practice here with me today. Namaste.